favorite dip. So first, cook down you some ground sausage. I use the sweet kind, and about a half a pound of some ground beef. Break that up real good. You do not want big chunks of meat in your sauce. With this dip, seasoning comes in every layer. So first, we're going to season our meat. We're going to season some garlic and parsley, some Italian seasoning, and some of my Yes That Much seasoning because, duh. As the meat cooks, break it down some more, and then we're going to cook it till it's well done, and there's no more pink at all. When it comes to meals like this, taste test as you go. Taste testing as you go will make sure that you have the best flavor possible. Do not just guesstimate. Taste your food. The meat was good to go, so now it's time to add in the sauce. And for this one, I'm using jar sauce. Usually I make my own sauce using tomato sauce and my own seasonings, but this time I wanted to have a little bit quicker. But of course I added a bit of seasoning to the sauce anyway, just to make sure the flavors were matching what I were making. Some oregano, some garlic and parsley, and some my Yes That Much seasoning. And don't forget to add a pinch of sugar to this and let it cook covered unless you want a red counter. Well, that's slow cooking and marinating together. We're going to go ahead and make our bechamel sauce. So I melted some butter down and added some flour and cooked the flour's taste out. Then I slowly added milk while continuing to whistle when I get clumpy and lumpy. And traditional bechamel sauces don't have much seasoning, but baby, you already know we're going to season mine. Added some of my garlic butter and herb seasoning and mixed it real good. Then just a bit of oregano seasoning. Once I mixed all that up, I went ahead and added some Parmesan to it to bring out the flavor. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then some heavy cream to loosen the sauce up just a little bit. Let that cook and it's good to go. Put it aside and work on your ricotta cheese. Now, I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again. Season each layer of this dip. If any cheese needs seasoning, it's ricotta cheese. Please season it. I added some Boursin cheese, just a little bit. Then add some my Yes That Much seasoning. Added some basil and some Parmesan. Do not be scared to show your ricotta cheese a little bit of love. It will be mixed with your stuff, so you need to have some flavor. After I cut up some fresh basil right in there, I mixed everything up, put it in the fridge, and I worked on my pasta chips. I boiled some lasagna noodles in some salty water, then I put them together and cut them into chip forms. You can make this as big or as little as you want. And I should have washed my noodles off before doing this, but I didn't think about that part. Once I got them all to chip forms, I went ahead and added a whole bunch of grapeseed oil to it and mixed it up real good so it won't stick and it will fry good in the air fryer. Now, can you guess what's next? Some seasoning. Yes, season your chips too. As you can see, my Yes That Much seasoning, garlic butter, and herb was definitely the star of this show. A little bit of Parmesan cheese, mix it up real good. Then we're going to throw it in our preheated air fryer. Yes, preheat your air fryer. Spray it down with some avocado oil so it won't stick. Add your pasta and bake it for about 10 minutes on 400. It should come out brown and crispy like this. And of course, I had to give one a good old taste test. And baby, it was everything I thought it was plus some. Now, let's assemble our dip. We got some meat sauce on the bottom, as much or as little as you want. Then we're going to add our bechamel sauce on top. Just a bit, not too much. Then, of course, some Parmesan cheese, because you can never have too much Parmesan cheese. And then we're going to top it with some mozzarella cheese and put it in the oven on 400 just until the cheese melts. Top it with that seasoned ricotta, and you got, boom, some good old lasagna dip. Now, this is my first time making it and my first time having it, and it's actually going on my rotation. Now, hear this crunch. This is your sign to make this today.
小红书